person from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, by way of Mexico City, introducing the one and only Marco Antonio Barrera. Please welcome boxing's bright young sensation from Bolton, England, introducing Amir.
I spoke to you both in the dressing room. You know what I expect of you. Shake hands, boys. Come on, shake hands. Good luck to you both.
Extravaganza and trilogy with Eric Morales, who destroyed Prince Nassim Hamed and effectively sent him into range. Don't get in the zone in front of Barrera. Barrera looks to unleash.
Speed of punch, but you can see already how cute and clever Barrera is.
Storm here early on.
It's close. Good sense.
Club were on their feet there.
She's back immediately. Barrera not managing to find the range yet in the opening round.
But if you need the identification, I'm sure you don't, is in the red trunks, looking for a new, very dominant early on. Alicia, a left hook. He knows what Prescott did. He knows about Khan's.
After he throws a punch. And that's obviously what they've been working on.
Champion, a 7-time world champion, Barrera. But this is his 73rd fight now.
The Khan's jabs already, trying to get close where he can do the damage. Good right hand from Khan.
How bad is it? We'll find out. He's under heavy pressure. Khan lets go, and Barrera around the forehead. Breakthrough for Khan. So far, so good, but it's very, very early. And he's really up at lightweight. Three-weight.
He can't afford to leap in and out of range here. He has to nurse his way in.
He'd be quite prepared to wait his time. You've got to watch those punches. He's hurt him. He's hurt him, and there's a cut as well. He's shown here he has it in him to win this fight, but there's
Khan has come in with a plan, and you can see he's trying to execute it, and his hands are up.
He cannot get careless. He must keep those gloves.
I'm sure that was a clash of heads. I don't think he was hurt by a punch.
Looks a bit the worse for wear, Barrera. Thinking heavily, takes another right. Khan was all over him.
See Barrera moving away from that and wincing. The punch landed too. But it was the head clash, obviously. Shouldn't have a bearing on the fight. Yep, you can see Khan there being worked on.
Done too much in the business.
But I think Khan also shook him up.
Describes him as a tremendous athlete as well. Working with it, turning it on here.
Flaws, they certainly have.
Speed and class.
Later on in the round, well after the clash of heads.
Jim looking to remodel him, rebuild him. But he can't let the problems at 35 years of age, trying to resurrect his career. He retired. Dominant so far and unleashing the younger man. To be fair to him, he fronted everybody up after that. Went to press.
So, see the sharpness in the way Amir Khan delivers these punches.
He's looked flat in one or two recent performances, even bored. He should kick again. And again, it's into the eyes.
Just in his own punches because he can't get set to let them go.
Within days, did all the interviews. It must have been hard. And look at this. Shouldn't be bored here with 20,000 people and starting as an underdog. Chink in his armour, but it's something he's going to have to learn to live with maybe in his career. He's still going to be Amir Khan here tonight. Barrera is, no matter what it is, he'd need 2 broken legs to quit. Barrera. It's a mask, a red mask. He's blinking away. He can't see out of that eye, I wouldn't think. Not much anyway, Jim.
Unless this pace slows, I don't see him getting into this fight.
Mexicans don't usually quit, do they, in the corner, no matter what. Way back.
Quickly, I can see him spoiling inside. When he's not throwing punches, he's not as vulnerable. When he can't even get started, Barrera. He can't cope with the speed of Khan.
So far, we stressed so far from Amir Khan, who's shown really that he has plenty.
They're shaking Barrera up, and he can't match him for speed.
Enjoying himself almost in there at the moment. And that it always will haunt him. And he's caught with a left hand there, he took it. He took that one. That was a fair left hook from Barrera. Good news for Khan, he took the shot. That is a big and huge gash. Ooh. The cornermen had a resigned look on their face then, as if to say, did the best we could with it. But it is a big gash, and that blood is going to
flow. I can see big changes, Ian. I can see the hands coming back high. The chin. So we wonder...
Is the fastest lightweight he's ever seen. He retired a couple of years ago. Something's lured him back. Dong thing.
Barrera has left because Khan is not allowing him to use it from Barrera.
Going in confidence, Khan. He's the right hand, and Barrera is forced back. He's just finding his talented young... Freddie Roach believes already that Amir to do in this fight, but he's still in there, and he's dangerous all the time he's in there.
He's certainly been listening to Freddie Roach.
Barrera's pride, though.
He just can't cope with the speed of Khan's punching. That's a bit better.
He certainly hasn't managed to do so far. Khan spearing out.
He should have brought a cut, man.
They haven't done a great job with it.
He's dominating this at the moment. We always know there's a danger, but he's dominating the action.
To be reckoned with. He might be stung.
I thought the corner with the experience, or does he have an experienced corner
His
with him?
heyday.
Well, he may be taken out of their hands because the blood is running into his left
When
eye.
he's throwing the punches, but there is that question mark about the punch resistance. Back to him, and when he is trying to fight, Khan goes missing from it. When Barrera tries to rest, well, he's got his brother, isn't he? Now as the main trainer.
It's a horrendous cut, and look, he's actually taking...
And the speed is blinding. He's very impressive, runs after him.
Yeah, and he's fighting in little bursts, and it's not single.
Blood again into the eye. And Barrera will go back to his corner early on from that hair clash. Nasty gash.
That is a terrible cut.
Tony Rivera, by the way, is Barrera's cut man in that corner, trying to do that, but Khan should be switched on to that fact. Finish. If the doctor doesn't, Barrera's fought a Brit before. He's won, including Prince. A new maturity about him. Okay, fast, whipped. Just can't get off with his... Khan is miles ahead at the moment out at the Royal Albert Hall. Khan's after him again, left hook.
No, using his feet when he has to use them. Look at the accuracy in the right hand again.
You'd love to think that maybe the defeat by Brady's Prescott, he gloves up. That's the new Khan. He gives a little sign to the crowd there. I'm going on, says Barrera. There's his pride. Punch to rescue this fight from the depths.
But even the punches Barrera's throwing, he's throwing them under pressure, so he's not set for them.
Look, it's all working for me, isn't it, he's saying. Listen to
But here, I don't think he'll be going on indefinitely. I think maybe, okay, we're only in round 5. But everything still... I don't think Khan should stop doing what he's doing, and it's working so well. Don't go on the punches off, quick, accurate. She's landed a beautiful, amazing experience over the 12-round distance, but there is no sign whatsoever. I think maybe this is an effort he's going to launch here.
He's going to go for it, isn't he, this sport?
Beautiful right hand. I mean, there's so much confidence in every move he makes. Barrera's showing out now that maybe as bad a clash of heads as I've seen, and the damage, I don't reckon they can do anything with that. You can see the plan he's come into the ring with. He hasn't deviated in the slightest from it. The speed of punch, the movement, the legs have slowed down, but the hands are still fast.
Tony Rivera, the cut man, and no blame really should have touched it because that is a huge...
They can do anything with that.
5th round. Red trunks, Amir Khan, he's won everything. Richie Wenton on his only other trip to Britain. Knocked out Paul Lloyd in a round.
We've complimented every aspect of his body. He has all the physical advantages and he's using them.
He looks so sharp and snappy, doesn't he, here, Khan?
And I'm so...
Tonight, even with Barrera's cuts problem, I think a superstar's going to be born in it. He's taking his licks, Barrera. Stage in the fight now, or if the cut did stop it, or the accidental.
The rest of this round.
He might just be thinking, I'm going to stop Khan here, or try to, before the cut stops 9 years ago. Right hand. Khan has spot 100 clash of heads. They just go to the scorecards anyway. They're enough of the fight.
Just one lingering doubt was the chin. Well, they've dealt with that.
And that's the gamble he has to take, but has he got the speed to get there? Khan.
And he's put them on display tonight.
He's gone, 4 completed rounds. Right hand there, and that one did have an effect on Khan. Alarm bell, but Khan, as if to say, I'm all right.
Setting Amir up for the punches, so they're no snapping them. Oh, look at this.
Gains 110 rounds to prepare for this. 30, living like a hermit, phones.
He doesn't stop at this time, very unusual.
It's over, it's a night of redemption for Amir Khan. With Jimmy
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes, 36 seconds in round number 5. Our referee in charge, Dave Parris, stops the contest upon advice of our ringside physician due to an unintentional and accidental cut. After 5 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards in a technical decision. All 3 in favor of the technical decision winner, Amir.